Hello friends. Well, I am Sunil Ranjan and I am an English teacher. Now in this session I have come up with the poem Once by Philip Larkin. So first I am going to tell you about Philip Larkin. Philip Arthur Larkin was born in 1922. He was an English poet, novelist and librarian. His first book of poetry was The North Ship. That was followed by two novels, Jill and A Girl in Winter in 1947. His presence came in view in 1955 with the publication of his second collection of poems, The Less Deceived, followed by The Whitsun Weddings and High Windows. He died in 1985. Now, Once is a free verse poem without a rhyme scheme or steady metrical beat. It relies heavily on repetition for its effect. The repeated beginning and end lines have the other lines between them. This style of writing is known as parallelism. The dramatic and romantic first line voices the feelings of the melancholic Englishman, known for his reticence and shyness. Now coming to the poem, so first I will read out the first stanza and then I will offer the explanation of the given stanza. Here it begins. Beyond all this, the wish to be alone. However, the sky grows dark with invitation cards. However, we follow the printed directions of sex. However, the family is photographed under the flagstaff. Beyond all this, the wish to be alone. Now the explanation. As the poem begins, the poet expresses his wish to be left alone. He gives a sad picture of his engagements. He finds darkness all around because of the dull and busy routine of receiving invitation cards, his programmed way of satisfying his physical passion and hunger for sex, and the family gatherings under a flagpole. All these images keep him so busy with a sense of duty that he hardly finds time for himself. He intensely expresses his intense longing to be alone. He concludes the stanza by repeating his desire to be away from such social obligations and be alone to relish his solitude. Now coming to the second stanza. Beneath it all, the desire for oblivion runs. Despite the artful tensions of the calendar, the life insurance, the table fertility rites, the costly aversion of the eyes away from death. Beneath it all, the desire for oblivion runs. Now the explanation of this stanza. In these lines, the poet repeats the form of the first stanza in the second stanza, the first and the last line remaining the same. The passing of time and the planning of days are very well marked by the calendar, the dates reminding one of the time frame one maintains while moving along time. The words life insurance and the table fertility rites are two ways through which human life continues even after one's death. The poet says that throughout their life, humans tend to be unmindful of death, no matter what all they continue to be busy with. The poet concludes by saying that no one can escape the ultimate reality of human life, that is death, though one may tend to be unmindful and forgetful of it. So here I come to the end of the poem with its explanation. And my dear friends, if you have subscribed to my channel, well, so nice of you. If you haven't subscribed and you choose to subscribe, then you'll be getting more and more in the time to come, and that's my promise. And I stick to my promise. Thank you.